She writes with truly womanly feeling.
She still loves what is left of him.
But her parents are bitterly opposed to the match because he has no property, he's disabled from working, and she has not sufficient means to support both comfortably.
Now what ought she do?
She asks with painful and anxious solicitude. It is a delicate matter.
It is one which involves the lifelong happiness of a woman.
And that of nearly 2/3 of a man.
And I feel that it would be assuming too great a responsibility to do more than make a mere suggestion. Now, how would it do to build to him? If Aurelia can afford the expense, let her furnish her mutilated lover
with wooden arms and wooden legs and a glass eye and a wig.
And give him another show.
Give him 90 days, without grace, and if he does not break his neck in the meantime...
Marry him and take the chances.
You know, it does not seem to me that there is... So that is our version of this story, and so I ask you what you saw us employ in order to make this retelling reach you. This is where we begin. So, what did you see? You can't be wrong because you can only see what you see. So, yes?
Good body language.
Body language. Break that down for me. We sort of know what that is, but let's see if we do know what that is. Body. Take a look at something that you've all seen before at some point, and we're going to look at to find out what this thing's about. So we have to hear what voices are available. And the second thing, we have to be able to hear this out loud. And what's nothing stupider than a bunch of people in a room sitting there reading silently. It just we're going to read this around, and we're going to go around the outer circle and then back into the inner circle. And when you hit a piece of punctuation, stop and let the next person go. So since we had our moment in the sun, why don't we begin over here?
When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve political bands which have connected them with another,
and to assume among the powers of the earth
the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of the nature's God entitled.
Okay, so never mind. Don't go there. But there are
siblings and the relation between that mechanism
and two people are doing the rabble. You know what I mean?
That all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
That to
secure these rights,
governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the government.
Consent of the government.
That whenever any form
Hour by Corinne Hales.
no one
we knew
had ever
stopped the train.
Hardly daring to breathe, I waited.
Belly down with my brother in a dry ditch, watching through the green thickness of grass and willows.
Stuffed with crumpled newspapers.
The shirt and pants looked real enough.
Stretched out across the rails.
I felt my heart beating against the cool ground.
And the terrible, long screech of the train's braking began.
We
had done it!
Then it was in front of us.
100 iron wheels tearing like time into the red flannel and denim, shredding a child.
We had made.
Until it finally stopped.
My brother jabbed me, pointed down the tracks.
I made it, climbed out of the engine. I was running in our direction. waving his arms, some screaming that he would kill us.
Whoever we were.
Then, very close to the spot,
He stomped and cursed as the rags and paper scattered over the grave.
From our joke. I tried to remember.
but which one of us that red shirt had belonged to, but morning seems so long ago.
And the man was falling, sobbing to his knees.
I couldn't stop watching.
My brother lay next to me, his hands covering his ears, his face pressed tightly to the ground.